Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm meadsy69. Welcome back to the channel and another video. So the next update is on its way. Now this update is kind of boring. A lot of people were out there thinking because we were on update 8.9 it's going to be update 9. That is not the case. The update we're going to see here is 8.10. Yes, I mean, Wargaming have done that a lot of times. I think they've rarely gone from sort of 0.9 to the next big update. But yeah, so it's update 8.10. Now they're doing this, of course they are doing this, which means there's not going to be too much to talk about in this update video, if I'm honest. Of course, the update 9 is usually a big update, and I'm guessing Wargaming may wait until their birthday. Obviously, their birthday is in June. We're in April, so it might be update 9 next month, or it might be the month after. And usually, update 9 or 8 or 7 is usually a big update. So, what are we expecting in future updates? So 8.9, I am in update 9.0, we're probably going to expect the Japanese heavies into the game. I don't think they're going to come the next update, unless the next update, of course, is update 9. But for this update 8.10 is kind of boring, if I'm honest. There's a few PBR files. There's a couple of little nerfs like the Vickers Cruiser and the T92 E1 or whatever it is, losing like 100 hit points, and a bit of a change for the SU-101 and the AMX 48 or whatever the French tier 8 tank destroyer is. So yeah, that's literally basically all we've got to talk about. So the PBR files for the 3 tanks is the grill. Now we've been waiting for the grill. I love the grill, absolutely love the grill, and finally it is getting its PBR, its upgraded visual. So of course it is done on the tank itself, and it is done on the legendary camouflages as well, I believe, and of course the same goes to the Jagdpanzer E100, the PBR file on the Jagdpanzer E100 as well. Let's just have a look at the camo. So the camo is brilliant on this tank anyway. I absolutely love the camo for this. So yeah, I mean, not too bad. It's not as good as some tanks out there. I still think the IS-7 is one of the best PBR files, and of course there is the ISU-152 as well. That looks really, really good. But with these tanks, if I'm honest, I can't really tell too much a difference. And with these German tank destroyers, the Vickers Mark whatever this is, the tier 1 version is getting its PBR file as well. So apart from that, I mean, there's not that much else to talk about except for the battle pass. Now we are going to talk about the battle pass because, as you know, as you can tell, there is no battle pass for April. Wargaming have skipped April because they want to work on the battle pass. They want to make it better, and this is what they have shared with us. So in May, the new battle pass will start in May, and where you had the old battle pass where it's a long list of level to 80 or whatever it is, we're going to get this. We're going to get this instead of the previous battle pass that we've got. Now, as you can see, the first one there, some of this I do think is really, really cool, but other things which we will talk about, I think is kind of stupid. If you're asking for my opinion, I do think it's stupid. So the first one you can see, I mean, these will change. These ain't going to be the same ones every time. They will change. So be among the top 3 players on your team by the damage dealt. Okay, that's not bad. And as you can see, there's 3 stages for each one. So the first stage, you have to do it 3 times. So you have to be the top 3 players 3 times, and then you will probably get that ticked or whatever, the first stage of that. And then you have to do it 9 battles, and then you have to do it 23 battles. Now I'm not sure if it accumulates, so once you do the 3, it then goes to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm assuming so. I don't think it will start again. So once you do the 3, that ticks, then you've got to do it 9. It could be that. and it might actually be that. But as for that, at the moment, I don't know if the battles do accumulate after you've done each section, each stage. As you can see on the battle pass, there is 3 stages for each box. So I'm probably guessing now that you do the first one, you win 3 times, and then you win 9 times, and then you win 23 times. So once you get to the second stage, I don't think that's sort of 12 battles already towards the 23, but I could be wrong. I don't know. So moving over, but that's pretty decent. That's not too bad. Nice and easy. You just got to do some damage. So the next one you can see, earn 2, 6, and 14 mastery badges. And again, this isn't too bad. This isn't so bad. Just go play tanks that people are not playing. All you got to do is get a class 3 or higher. But this one you can see is only encounter. So I do like that. They're taking off. I mean, it gives you the choice, it gives you the chance just to play encounter, and there's another one opposite that gives you a chance just to play supremacy. So again, that I do like. The one I don't like is this one here. Deal 12,000 damage, 40,500 damage, and 84,000 damage, HP of damage in a Japanese tank destroyer. Now this I don't like because, as you know, there are not too many Japanese tank destroyers in the game. In fact, there's one. So to do this damage, you're going to have to play one tank, and you're not going to play a lower tier tank. You're going to want to get this damage done as soon as possible. So you're going to play the top tier. You're going to play tier 9 or tier 10. But I don't like this because that means 84,000 damage is you have to play it for a while. I mean, unless you're getting sort of 7k damage every single game, you're going to have to play this for a while, and that's just one tank. Maybe Japanese line, maybe like, you know, that would be much better because at least you've got the option. You've got the Japanese heavies coming into the game. You've got the medium tanks. And of course, you do have these tank destroyers. But I don't like this where it's telling you to play a certain tech tree, like especially when there's only one tank. I mean, if it's a German tank destroyer, at least you've got a few different tank destroyers to choose from. You haven't just got the one tank. So I don't like this. Hopefully that's not there, but I don't like that. I know this is only an example. You're not going to get all these, but missions like that I don't like at all. I think especially if the damage doesn't accumulate. 12,000 damage, okay, that will take you 3-4 games, not mad at all. But then you've got to maybe start again if it is that and deal another 40,000 damage. Again, not too bad, but then you've got to do it all again and do 84,000 damage. So you're going to be playing the tank destroyer or whatever tank it is for a long time. And of course, moving over to the right side, there is one option there where you get an extra mission if you are playing the premium, if you have the premium battle pass. And again, that's nice and easy to destroy 3, 10 and 25 tanks. I like it. And the same as the supremacy, win 3, 10 and 23 games. All you got to do is win. All you got to do is win. Doesn't matter what tank, doesn't matter what tier, I'm assuming. All you got to do is win. And the same, what I'm talking about with the Japanese one down there, the bottom one here on the right side, receive 5,500, 17,000 and 40,000 XP without multipliers in a USA tank or a France tank. Now that isn't bad because you have lots to choose from. You don't just have the one option. You have quite a few different tanks to choose from. You can play a light, medium, heavy tank destroyer. It doesn't matter. It's your choice. So you're not getting bored of just playing the same tank over and over again for the battle passes. So far, this is all they've given us. I'm not sure. I'm assuming the AE phase 1 will still be there. I don't think that's going to change, but it could be wrong. I could be wrong. Receive a pass level for each a level, as you can see, for each completed stage. So at the moment, this is what Wargaming have shared with us. I'm sure with us CCs, they will share with us a bit more later on. The only other thing to talk about is when you finish the game with the new loading screen or the new battle results at the end. People have been complaining. I think it looks good. It takes a lot of getting used to, of course. And Wargaming asked us community contributors for feedback, and we all collectively said there's one thing that we would like to see there back there, and that is the XP. Of course, the old screen, it used to have the damage, the kills, the XP, like your base XP. Now the new one doesn't have that on that page, but Wargaming have actually listened to us CCs and they have put that back. So I'd like to think that it is because of us CCs all coming together and saying, Wargaming, you need to do this, you need to put this back on the the team result, and they are going to do that. So from the next update, you will also now see the XP that you've earned along with your damage and kills, etc, etc. So overall, a small update, very small update, but hopefully within the next update or two, we will start to get bigger things. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I'm meadsy69, and I'll catch you all soon. Bye bye. With